Welcome back to the Dragon Den, my loyal Dragonites. King of Dragons 5000 is back with another action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Jada Toys Target exclusive, Chun-Li. And so here we have the Jada Toys Chun-Li pose and out of the packaging, but before we have a look at the figure, let's run through her accessories. Chun-Li does come with two very beautiful head sculpts, as well as two pairs of hands and her lightning kick accessory piece. Other than that, Chun-Li doesn't come with any other accessories, so with that out of the way, let's have a closer look at her details. As far as the look goes, this Chun-Li is using the exact same sculpt that we had with that previous figure. However, as you can see, she is in her Player 2 costume where she is wearing red and gold. Taking a look at the head sculpt, I really like what they did with this version of Chun-Li's head. Her skin tones feel a little more natural, and I like the better face printing that we get here. Her eyeliner is still done very nicely, and I love the makeup done on her lips. The tuft of hair in her front still looks really nice, and I like the fact that she has pink buns on this one. The sculpt work on her outfit is the exact same that we saw in that previous figure, having that impressive detailing. However, instead of being in blue, it's actually molded in red plastic. And instead of yellow accents, this version of Chun-Li has gold accents. She still carries over those puffy sleeves with those really nice gold accents. She has the exact same skin tone on her arms, however we do have a little more shading in this version. Her spiked bracers still look really nice and are still done in brown with silver spikes. Her waist piece is done in pink plastic, and it does a really good job contrasting the red. And her Chinese dress looks really good in the red plastic, continuing that impressive detail, and those gold accent lines look very beautiful. As far as I can tell, her thighs are the exact same sculpt that we saw with that previous figure, however they do seem to be a lighter shade of brown. It could just be my eyes playing tricks on me, but it does appear to have some shading difference. And as you would expect, the musculature in her legs looks really good and carries over that impressive detail. It all comes down to her boots, which are done in this really nice pink plastic. But it still has that lace detail, which looks really nice here on Chun-Li. Something to note is that they did paint her feet pink rather than molding it in that pink plastic, which is a little bit odd to me. So overall, it's still the exact same figure that we had a look at, just done in Player 2 color schemes. So with her details out of the way, let's compare her to our usual suspects. Here we have Chun-Li posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and DC Multiverse Superman. Mattel's WWE Elite Series and Mezco's 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. The Lightning Collection White Ranger and the Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And finally we have the Player 2 Chun-Li posed next to the original Jada Toys Chun-Li. As you can see, using that exact same sculpt, she'll scale nicely with the rest of your Street Fighter collection and the rest of your 6-inch display. With her comparisons out of the way, let's have a look at Chun-Li's articulation. Chun-Li has a ball hinge in the head and a ball hinge in the neck. Arms go out to the side and do a full 360. Bicep swivel underneath the sleeve and a double hinged elbow. Hinge and swivel at her wrist. Ball joint in her upper torso and in her lower torso. Legs do kick forward, kick back, go out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. She has a double bend in her knee. Swivel at her boot, hinge in the ankle, and forward facing pin for rocker ankle. So as you can see, she has the exact same articulation scheme as that previous Chun-Li, given the fact that she is just a recolor of that original figure. So with everything said and done about the Target exclusive Chun-Li, let's get her posed for my final thoughts. Getting Chun-Li posed for my final thoughts, I have to say I'm still blown away by the amount of details this figure has. Despite the fact she is a remold of a figure we've had a look at in the past, Jada Toys continues to impress me with the amount of details they're able to put into their Street Fighter figures. Fans of the channel will know that red is my favorite color, so when I saw this Chun-Li was announced, I was very excited for it. However, my excitement dwindled as I saw it was a Target exclusive, and Targets in my area are very bad at getting their exclusive figures. However, this version of Chun-Li was pretty easy to find, as after I got that email I decided to check my local Target and I actually found 3 of them on the pegs. However, I do imagine that she is going to be highly sought after and really hard to come by if you're not able to find her really quickly like I did. I can imagine that Target will have some online stock for this version of Chun-Li, and if you weren't able to find her in this initial week, do have patience as she just came out and it's not really readily available in most areas. I'm really happy with the Player 2 color scheme, as it really does add to the Street Fighter collection. And because she is part of the Jada Toys Street Fighter line, she will run you about $25, which is pretty impressive for the amount of detail and articulation that we get here. If you're able to track this figure down, don't pass her up, as she'll be a very impressive part in your Street Fighter display. So with that being said, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out the rest of my Jada Toys Street Fighter collection. If you're in a position to help out the Dragon Den, check out my Patreon, where I have some exclusive content and early access videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my fellow Dragon Knights, coming from the Dragon Den, I'm King of Dragons 5000, reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.